This is the overview of what I use when it comes to using YouTube as a lead generation tool. Now, in this video, we're going to go through this funnel step by step so that you can increase your leads, sell more of your product or service, while also striking a balance of growing your YouTube channel. And if you're looking to increase your leads through YouTube, you're going to get a lot out of this. So if you have a YouTube account and you are selling a product or service, there are two main things you can do here. You can either send them directly to your offer. So let's say that you sell Chrome plugins, or you have an online course, or you sell consultancy. It doesn't matter what that is. You can send them directly to this offer. And you can do this by mentioning your offer in your videos, leaving links in the description, leaving things on end screens. So all of these are call to actions to go and get your offer. But we can also do something else. We can send them to some type of lead magnet. So you can think of this as something like the 5-step plan for English fluency, which is something that I wrote a long time ago, a free ebook for my brand for English learners. Now, this has been downloaded over 100,000 times. And the benefit of doing this is that you're not asking for a sale straight away. Instead, you're getting the first yes, which is a free download. And then, as you're going to see in a moment, we can take people through a specific funnel, so then we can bring them back to the offer. And just very briefly, as a call to action for both of these things, you can link them together. For example, you can say, if you want to improve your English, then join my program. Or if you're wanting to get started for free, then go download my book. And there are certain types of videos that lend themselves more to the offer, while other videos are better for the lead magnet. How much you push these two things depends on you, your brand, and where you currently are with YouTube. Because if you're just starting out on YouTube, you might want to concentrate more on retention and watch time and watching more videos before you start using YouTube as a lead generation tool. But you can also strike the balance between the two as well. And I've got something in a moment that allows you to use your funnel in order to grow your YouTube channel as well. So the next step after a lead magnet can be something like a thank you page. Now, this can just simply say, thank you for downloading your guide. It's going to be in your inbox or whatever your lead magnet is. But from there, we can do two things. We can send people to the offer. Now, I like this because people have already taken this first step here with the lead magnet. They've already said yes. And then on the thank you page, you can then send them directly to your offer. And if they've already said yes to your free lead magnet, then they're more likely to then say yes to your offer too. But also after the thank you page, what we can do is send them a series of automated emails. Now, you'll need an email service provider for this, and it does take some time to set up, especially when you're crafting the emails in a way to send them back to your offer. But you can think of these as like a series of 7 emails, 10, 15, whatever it may be. You write these out, you let the email software automate this for you. So if somebody downloads a lead magnet on Monday, they're going to get the second email on Tuesday. So think of this as day 1, day 2, day 3. You can leave gaps between the days that you send the emails. What we're doing here is we're automating the process of sending out our best information or value, and also emails that are going to sell what we are offering. Now, there's another part to this as well, because in these automated emails, you can also send people back to YouTube. So in my case, I might talk about a method that helps improve the way people speak. And I say, if you want to learn more about this, watch this video on YouTube. And what you're doing is you're sending people back to YouTube and therefore increasing views and retention and watch time, which is a signal for YouTube to then push your video more to new audiences. Now, once those automated emails have finished, you can then send people broadcast emails. Now, these are the emails that you write today and send today or tomorrow. And you send it to everyone who's already been through the automated emails. So think of this as like a newsletter, sending out a newsletter to people who have gone through your series of automated emails. And again, we can send people back to YouTube for this broadcast. So if you have a new video on YouTube, you can send out an email telling people to watch it, or we can send people to our offer again. So you can see throughout this, with the YouTube call to action, there's one direct call to action to the offer. Now, this is good for people who are ready to buy there and then, whereas this side is more of a nurturing funnel where there's various touch points, various things that you send out but it all leads back to your offer if you're wanting to increase sales. Now, talking of sales, the offer is going to do two things. It's going to lead to a sale or no sale. Now, that might sound obvious, but it doesn't end there, because with the no sale, we can do things like retargeting. This needs a full video to go over, but very briefly, this means setting up pixels and cookies on your website so that when people go to the sales page or the checkout page, but they don't buy, you can retarget those people with ads, which I'm sure you see on Facebook and YouTube all the time. When you go to buy something, you don't check out, suddenly they're just bombarding you with ads on Facebook. And the reason why they do this is because it works. A lot of people fall off on the checkout process, but they just need that reminder or another reason to go get it. So then they go back and actually buy that product or service. So that retargeting can lead back to a sale. And then after the sale, we can also upsell. So a lot of people like to have a low value offer here, which then leads to a sale, which then leads to a higher ticket price upsell here. Or simply it could just be another product that you offer or something else. I get this all the time where I buy something for $7 and then suddenly on the next page it's saying, well, if you like this, then you'll need this as well. I find this a lot with music courses, singing courses, anything that is educational. Now, the last point is really important, and it's that over time, you're going to find the numbers when it comes to conversions. So you'll know that out of 100 people who download the lead magnet, a certain percentage are going to get your offer. Now, the key to all of this is constantly trying to improve your conversion rate. Whether that might mean more people downloading the lead magnet when they go to the landing page, more people buying from the thank you page, more people buying from the automated emails, and just honing in on your retargeting too. And then once you know your numbers, you'll know if I increase my views by double with everything else being equal, then I'm going to get this amount of sales from that. And then finally, if everything is really tight here and it's working well, you can advertise on YouTube or elsewhere to cold leads. Because part of what we're doing here is we're selling to people who have found our videos organically. They might be subscribers, they might be people who have just found us, but through video, they're connecting with us in a way that is much stronger than just a Facebook ad, let's say. But over time, what you can do is you can promote YouTube videos as well to cold audiences and track those numbers over time as well when it comes to converting. And that's another way that we can scale our offer without making new content on YouTube. On this channel, I'm going to go through all of these stages in more depth, so be sure to subscribe and then just click on my channel name and learn something new from me, because I talk about video editing, optimizing thumbnails, lots of different topics. So just go check out some more of my videos.